Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Collectibles with Chris. And today on the channel, we have episode 34 of Unboxing the Fed. And it's gonna be a little bit different today, and you'll see why. Or, well, you already know why, but you saw the thumbnail, you know why. But we'll explain. Anyways, other explaining that I have to do, I apologize for the delay in filming and all that. So it's been about a week since I posted anything. I just kind of decided to take a little break. It wasn't really planned. Uh, Saturday obviously was what the heck was the PLE? Oh, Saturday night's main event. I had a blank there. So that happened. I was gonna film after that. Wasn't really feeling it. Then watched football all day Sunday, so I didn't really film anything that day. Then Monday, I was like, I wasn't really feeling the best, so and then other things happened and just life and all that, so I was dealing with stuff, so I didn't have time to film. And next thing I know, it was Tuesday, so I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't really want to just like cram everything in and do like a figuratively speaking on Tuesday and then have a video on Wednesday, then another video on Thursday. Because even if I tried that, I probably wouldn't be able to get all that done. And it just, yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's just take some time off. Just push everything back. You know, the figuratively speaking that we had planned for last weekend, I'll try to get it done for this weekend. And then I'll just do a video instead of just no video Monday either. So we'll just do a Thursday video. So get a video today. Hopefully, I haven't fully decided how I'm gonna do it. So, because I might do a figuratively speaking on Saturday, and then I don't know. Because okay, I am at 50 subscribers now. So awesome. I've been talking about, hey, get me to 50 subscribers so we can do a live video or something like that. We did it, or you guys did it. So thank you very, very much. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate. I honestly do appreciate that. That's pretty cool to like be like, hey, here's a little milestone. I got that milestone. I didn't think I'd get anything in YouTube, like much like any type of milestone or anything. I just thought, hell, I didn't even know. I figured my only subscriber would be like my dog or something. But anyways, so thank you for that. So that being said, I can do live videos now, and I plan on doing a live video. I think, like I said, I'm not really sure how it's going to work out. I might do like a live video and then post a video or post like a figuratively speaking right after. Or maybe the live video will be the figuratively speaking. Because I've kind of thought about doing that. Like if the live videos like are good and they, people like them and it gets a lot of views and all that stuff, I might just, instead of doing the figuratively speaking videos, I'll just do the like a live stream of it instead. So, and I'll just set like a certain time, like, hey, be here at this time. So, right now I don't have a time set. I might post like a little short video tomorrow talking about, hey, I'm gonna do a live at this time and all this. So that's probably what I will do. So I think tomorrow I will make a decision on if I'm actually going to do a live stream or not. Or I'm going to do it. I'll decide on a time. So because I got to figure out because I'm going to do some type of unboxing on the live stream. So I just got to figure out what I'm going to unbox. Because like I said, since it's episode 10 on figuratively speaking, it's kind of like, woohoo, episode 10, we got to 10, awesome, double digits. That's why I was going to do an ultimate. And then I got a couple other things I was thinking about unboxing as well. So that's why I'm thinking about maybe just doing a live video instead and just getting all three unboxings in a live and do it that way. But I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. So I will make a little short video tomorrow and post that up so that way you guys can know what's going on whenever I make a decision on what time and all that is. So awesome. And once again, thank you very much. Any other updates from the week off? Nothing's changed back there. Put Hornswoggle in the crowd. I say, I don't know, you can say he's like right back there. He's holding the glow sticks next to Shawn Michaels. But other than that, no updates there. I did get these little. I'll get the little box real quick. So these little WWE champs figures from. I just found them at Walmart. I couldn't find them at Target. I don't know if it is like only at Walmart or maybe Target just doesn't, or my Target just doesn't carry these. But I don't know. They were only like $5, so I got like 4 of them. I was like, I'll give it a try. Because if you watched one of my videos with the little slap band belt deals, I say, I'm kind of I'm a sucker for the little. I'm not really a sucker for the mystery box type deal, but like if it is WWE and it's something like possibly interesting, I'm like, all right, I'll buy a couple, see what they're all about. Because I bought the slap bands just because like I remember those from the '90s. So and they're all the WWE titles, and I was like, okay, so that's kind of cool. So did that, and then these guys, I bought them mainly just because like, I had heard about them from another content creator or on another video. So I thought about maybe giving them a try or checking them out, see what they're about. And look, or he didn't get any, but I was like, maybe there'll be like little knickknacks for put in front of the TV or put on like your desk or something like that. I kind of like stuff like that. You can kind of just like the little knickknacks you can put around. But anyways, I'm blabbing a lot, so I apologize. All right. Which one do I want to show first? All right, so like I said, I bought 4. I think there's like 12 in the series. I don't think I'm going to buy any more after these 4, and I'll tell you why. There is like a couple more in the series, I think, or really mainly like one more, but I kind of want to have an even number since I put them on the TV shelf, and I like to have, and the same amount on both sides, make it symmetrical. So I'll get 2 more, but I'm afraid to get doubles since, like I said, it's a mystery. So, but there's like a Rey Mysterio one that I want, and then the LA Knight one. I would like both of those, but anyways, but here they are. They're just little tiny figures. I mean, there's my hand for like size comparison. So, but yeah, they're kind of cool. They like, they come popped apart. Like say, it's a mystery thing. So you comes in this case. You open up the case, and this is all in pieces, and it's in like a little bag or a bag, and it's like shaded out so you can't see in the bag. And you rip it open. Oh, which one did I get? Woohoo! It comes with like a little card with it too. I don't have that, but anyways. So, and also I like these because these are good for. I will use these for storing accessories and like extra hands and extra heads, or well, probably not extra heads, but like probably like extra hands. This will just maybe help me sort it out a little bit more, so that way I'm not sitting there like trying to match up skin tones for 20 minutes when I exchange hands. But anyways, so yeah, it kind of comes apart like that, and they do all come with a little accessory of some sort. And CM Punk apparently came with a ladder, so that's cool. All right, and there were like little like chase ones in here, or like rare ones, kind of like with those little slap band belts. How that Undertaker belt, and then the Universal title or the WWE Championship. Like those two were like the rare ones, or the chase, so to speak, for that deal. So this thing does have those as well. There's a 2 in Series 1. So I also got Bianca Belair. Yeah, she was actually the only woman in the series, so that's pretty cool. Get her. All right. And to the reason why I probably will not buy any more of these. We got the super rare or limited edition. I forgot what they call it. Here, I'll look at the little. I got the little like brochure collector thingy. Special edition is what they call it. Yeah, so they got like, I'll kind of show you everybody. Yeah, CM Punk, LA Knight, Logan Paul. There's another Randy Orton. That's just like, I guess, the basic Randy Orton. And then there's the special edition Randy Orton, which is the one I have here. And as you can see on there, it shows that you can like take the little belt off, or you can just basically just like, oh yeah, just kind of do that, and it's like a ring, but like that's my pinky, and it's yeah. I mean, I know it's meant for kids, so not adult hands. I say I'm an adult and I'm over here playing with little freaking toys. I love this stuff. All right, I'll show you the other ones real quick. Where's the other side? All right, you can see the side. Boom, Bianca Belair. There is the base John Cena. Roman Reigns. Oh, sorry. Cody Rhodes. Rey Mysterio and Jey Uso. Apparently it says Rey Mysterio. There you go. I don't know if you can actually read that, but it says he glows in the dark. So that's kind of why I wanted him. And also I like Rey Mysterio. So, but if he glows in the dark, that would be cool. And then I wanted LA Knight, or I guess Jey Uso would be cool too, either of those. Just because the little briefcase would be kind of cool to have for them. Alrighty, and then the last one that I got, I got the Ultra, or the special edition John Cena one. So I'll show you what he looks like without the title. Boom. He says you can't see me, but I can see him. So, anyways, alrighty. I'm gonna try to speed things up here a little bit. Just like I said, I've been blabbing, and this video is kind of taking a little while. Just put all those over there. Put this back real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Luckily, everything's real close by. All right, now to the video. Yeah, it's 13 minutes in. We're finally getting here. I apologize for that. But like I said, I had a lot of stuff to talk about with the live video and the little champs figures and all that good stuff. Anyways, alrighty. I got two to show you, but we're only going to unbox one. Alrighty. Sorry, I gotta wet my lips for this. Woo! That was a bad one, but I didn't want to scream. We got Ric Flair. It is the AEW Luminaries collection. Ric Flair, what is this? Series 12, figure 90? I think that is. Yep, 90. So, this is actually the first AEW figure on the channel, so that is pretty cool. And like I said, we'll check out the packaging of this guy real quick. It is very shiny. I do really like that. It is super shiny. So we got name right here. So there is the man himself. Da, 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 da. And in this one, you got Ric Flair. You get the pink robe. Looks like you get extra hand sculpts. I'm assuming it looks like he's got the your regular weapon and or mic holding hands. So I don't know about the gear. Looks like he's got brown boots, blue sole. So I don't know. We'll see what the rest of it looks like. But looks like I think that's all you get. I might be. Oh no. I seeing something down in there? No, no. All you get is the hand sculpt, which I'm okay with that just because this is really cool. Because if you remember way back in the Evolution video, I told you I did not have a Ric Flair, and I think I even mentioned, I was like, yeah, I think they're coming out with a Ric Flair here in the next like couple months. Well, here it is. We got it. We got the AEW on the side. And here's the back. That is a very cool photo. That is a man right there. Like, that is just, he was so his era and just flaunted it perfectly. But anyways, I don't know if any of the AEW figures have like bios or anything, kind of like the like the WWE ones always. Sorry, my leg itches. The WWE ones have like a bio or something about it, and I don't know if this is just, since this is like the Luminaries collection, maybe this is a special edition, and that's why they have the just the picture, or the big picture on the back. So maybe that's why. Because the only other figure I have from AEW is a Sting figure, and it was also the Luminaries collection. So yeah, and it was the same way. So like I said, and I don't know if that's just how AEW is, or if it's because it's this collection, and since it's special, they want to have the big box. But I'll show you who else is in the collection. Like I said, I'm not getting any of these just because I don't collect AEW, but I did want Ric Flair, so here we are. But if you do collect AEW, that's cool. So here's what we got in the figure, or in here. I have seen this Jon Moxley around a little bit more, because I saw one Mercedes Moné when I saw this. I did see a Mercedes Moné, but I've seen like 4 or 5 Jon Moxleys around, so I think that one might be a little bit more common if you're looking for it or a Jon Moxley. I don't believe I've seen these. But like I said, I don't really. I kind of look through the AEWs because I'm thinking like maybe once in a while there might be like an old Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy that they throw out there that was collecting dust in the back, and they found it and like, oh. So I'm hoping something like that happens, because I think like 2 or 3 months ago I did see a Matt Hardy AEW figure at Target. So I know they are out there, but I don't know if, like I said, that was just, like I said, one of those situations where it's like, oh, we just found it, throw it out here real quick, even though it's like a couple years old. So I don't know. I'm hoping that happens again for, granted, I do have a Matt Hardy now, so I don't really need one of him, I guess. Even though I would like because that's like the Woken Matt version, I'd like a different version. But anyways, but I'm going to open this, so we'll talk about that in a second. But the other one I wanted to show you, they also had the chase. Let's freaking go. And the chase does have, looks like extra hands. And it does have the like woo, when he's doing like the woo, it's got that head sculpt compared to just like the regular smiling head sculpt. There we go. And as you can see, he's got the blue robe compared to the purple robe. And it actually is it's not just different colors, it is a different robe completely. And a little fun fact is this blue robe is the robe that he wore whenever he won his first ever world title back in 1981 against Dusty Rhodes. It's funny because I literally last night watched a documentary about Ric Flair, like in his robes, and it was actually pretty cool. It was like they were going and finding like old WWE memorabilia, and they were looking for like a specific it's like a black and white Ric Flair robe that was like lost forever. So they were looking for that one, but they went to go like talk to somebody about it, like he might know where it is, but he had this robe, the blue robe, and he was talking about it, and yeah, he said that was the first ever world title. So that is pretty cool. As far as Like I said, I think, yeah, the only difference is, yeah, you get the Woo head sculpt. Looks like, what's the difference in the hands? I don't really know. They're not really, I think these are, oh, these are kind of like the handshake hands. Well, that's what you get with that one, is the handshake hands. Okay, and this one has like the, oh, I guess like maybe like the grappling hands. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna open it up, so I ain't gonna find out. Because right now these are going for like $7,500 online. Like as of filming this video, I looked earlier today just to be curious, but I don't know if that'll go up or go down. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of the difference. There we go. That's a good. And the other difference is the back. I believe, yeah, it is a different picture. So there's the two pictures of Ric Flair. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. Well, that about does it for the little talking and all that good stuff. So, alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take him over to the table of unboxing, and we're going to go ahead and get him out of here and kind of wrap this thing up, because like I said, we're already at like 22 minutes, it says, so sorry about that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and take him over there, and as always, anytime I'm heading over there, if you want to drop down there, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Everything helps out. I really appreciate it. So if we can keep it at 50, or obviously definitely above, so we can keep doing live videos. So thank you. Or thank you again for, yeah, the 50 subscribers, and gonna do that live video. Watch out. Alrighty, and we are back at the table of unboxing with Mr. Flair. And just real quick, I remember I told you those little champs things come with the little cards along with the figure and the little accessory. So this is what I was talking about. So like that CM Punk card, there's the John Cena, Bianca, and then there's Randy. So yeah, and then oh, I guess yeah, they're, the special edition ones have the, I guess, a black back. So yep, there's those. So woohoo! Alrighty. Ric Flair, this is so awesome. Yeah, I've been waiting to get a Flair for a while. So, and then whenever I heard they were making this guy, oh yeah, I got excited real quick. I already cut the tape. You know what? I might just cut that tab just to try to kind of save the box a little bit. I might just. Really? Oh, super fail. My blade fell out and now it's down in here. Oh, I see it. Trying to find it so I don't get like stabbed. Oh, there it is. Well, this was fun. Yeah, this thing isn't really made for sawing. Well, it's not really in there the most stable, but like I said, that's on me. Like I said, it's for cutting plastic miniatures, not sawing cardboard. Anyways, yeah, like I said, that was fun. And Oh yeah, I forgot. AEW does that. They do like a it's like it's like blister packed onto the. It's not something you can just like pull the whole thing out. Like you kind of have to. Kind of have to tear up the box a little bit, unfortunately. Huh. I'll try to do this in the, I guess, the best way possible. I don't know how this is going to work. Not really doing a great job of preserving said packaging that I was trying to do. Hell, it's getting it out of the box is a freaking video on its own. I'm trying to do it so I don't mess up the picture on the back, because I do kind of want to save that if I can. The rest of it, I'm okay with not, salvaging, but if I can at least get the picture on the back. Not too horrible, but like I said, I'll probably cut that out and then cut that out. So put them with my little cardboard collection crap. Alrighty. Da 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 da. Ric Flair. And yes, he did include, or just include hands. Well, the last AEW Luminaries I got, it had Sting, and he had a, whatchamacallit, a chair with it. So, but it was kind of like hidden in like the packaging, so. But this definitely was not hidden in the packaging, because we took that all apart. I definitely would have found it. But, nope, we just get Ric Flair. So there is the extra hands you get with him. Like I said, kind of like the handshake hands. So that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the camera there. I apologize. And let's get him. And he is not, like, tied down at all. Well, I guess that's why they do the whole blister pack thing, because I guess you save money on tie downs that way. Alright, don't forget to throw out your trash. Alrighty, let's get this robe off. Or at least let's untie it real quick, make it easier for later. But yeah, let's check out this robe though real quick. Oh, you show us that prick. Maybe you can't with the jacket. Sometimes these AEW jackets are kind of pesky. But anyways, that is so cool. You got Nature Boy there on the back. Yeah. Alrighty. Now let's get the robe off and check out Mr. Flair himself. Oh. Something decided it wanted to kind of pop a little bit. I don't know what, but hopefully nothing important. What the heck? Oh, it was like the fabric got caught on his his knee pads, but alrighty. Like I said, this is only the second AEW figure I've ever had, so I'm kind of unfamiliar with like what's normal. So it does have the pinned elbows, which that's pretty cool. Or not pinned elbows, but of course they're pinned because dual jointed. Or no, yeah, the Mattel ones aren't pinned. Sorry, I was having a moment there. Yeah, they do have pinned elbows. Granted, I'll be honest, it doesn't really make them a whole lot smoother. I mean, a little bit, but not a whole lot smoother, really, compared to like the Mattel ones. I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of this like plastic. Honestly, it kind of feels a little cheaper. So I think he's supposed to kind of be like that. Yeah, 'cause his arm's kind of like it's cut kind of funny, really. Like, yeah, I don't know. Good thing he's got the robe and cover that up. But yeah, he's got the little kind of like that wobbly torso that like the Ultimates have on the Mattel. Oh, and he's got like a wobbly or like a ball joint hip type deal. That's cool. I like that actually. Yeah, he's definitely got a lot more downward motion than and same with like the back. Yeah, a lot more range of motion there in like the midsection compared to like the because I know like price wise is kind of like the equivalent of like an Elite. So but yeah, definitely in the midsection, more articulation. Arms, I would say probably I think I like the Mattel a little bit better. So it does have that little thigh rotation or whatever that cut's called there. I know it's the thigh, but I know there's a word for that, like that certain rotation there. Yeah, it's got ball joints. That one's you kind of push that back in actually. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a manufacturing defect there. So, oh, there we go. I just had to move that upper thigh. It wasn't placed right. But yeah, like I said, I got the red and white knee pads. This is pretty cool. They do keep slipping down, but as you can see, he does have the pinned knees. Let's test the kick real quick. That kick's alright. That one keeps kind of popping out funny, so maybe. Yeah, the kick's alright. Does have rocker ankles. Yep, typical rocker ankles. Boot articulation. Alright, what else we got? Like I said, it does have pinned knees. It's kind of hard to keep that straight in there. They don't really want to cooperate. A little upper thigh, but that's okay. So I'll test that knee real quick. Oh, not bad. Actually, it's got the knee pad on it. Or, well, I guess now it doesn't. So I'm really kind of test it out. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. All right. I mean, overall, not bad. Like I said, if I'm being honest, I do prefer the Mattel figures to these AEW figures, but it's not bad. Like I said, I don't have, like I said, I have very limited experience. This is only the second one I've ever bought, so maybe you guys can give me some recommendations of ones to get. There are a few Penta ones I'd like to get, but obviously, if you know, you know. The prices on that is ridiculous, so I'm not paying that Because especially for something I already have, like I got the Naomi figure and I paid a lot for that, but I didn't have Naomi and I wanted Naomi, so but I have Penta, so they can somebody else can buy those, not gonna be me. Tuck the jacket in underneath the hair there. Or no, the jacket needs to go like that. Yeah. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll tie that up later. But, so, alright, here we go. Mr. Ric Flair. Alright, get a couple pictures of him real quick, and that will be it. So, alrighty. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I appreciate y'all doing all this. And tomorrow I will give you an update on the figuratively, or not, or well, yes, I guess also the figuratively speaking and all that. I'll kind of tell you, like I said, I'll make a little short tomorrow and tell you guys all what is going on. So keep on lookout for that, but for sure I will have some type of content coming out on Saturday. It'll be Saturday night. So if I do a live, I'm thinking Saturday at 7, but I don't want to set that in stone right now until I get everything figured out and kind of look at my schedule. But I'm thinking Saturday at 7. So, and that'll be either, if you get a video, it'll be Saturday at 7. If you get a live, it'll be Saturday at 7. So, or I might do the video, or put the video out at 5 and then do the live at 7. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, alrighty, y'all. Thanks for joining. I'll get the pictures done and get this video edited and put out for you. So, I know y'all been waiting for something. So, alrighty. Bye. Bye.